Right, so from yesterday, we know that all the internal angles inside any triangle are going to add up to 180. Cool, so that's that one plus that one plus that one is always going to be 180 degrees. That's just knowledge we can bank. Now, we need to know a few more things, or maybe even remember a few more things about triangles to help us work out certain other missing angles in triangles in certain questions. There are 3 different types of triangle. They are this type, which has 2 equal sides and 2 equal angles. This, we can almost draw a line straight down the middle. This side is equal to that side, and this little line shows that they are equal sides. So this is an isosceles triangle. This is a really badly drawn equilateral triangle. All 3 sides are equal. Again, that is very badly drawn. Okay, let's see if I can have a better go at drawing an equilateral triangle. All the 3 angles are equal, and all the 3 sides are equal. So if this was 5 centimeters, that would have to be 5, and that would have to be 5. Each of those 3 angles are just going to be 180 divided by 3. So an isosceles triangle has to have angles of 60. Sorry, an equilateral triangle does. The isosceles, these can be anything, but they have to be the same. So when we see a triangle with 2 lines that shows that side is equal to that side, then we know that that angle is equal to that angle. This is a scalene triangle, and none of the sides are equal and none of the angles are equal. So 3 different angles and sides. There's a sort of 4th type of triangle, but it's not really a type of triangle, but that's a triangle with a right angle in. That could either be an isosceles triangle if the right angle was up the top there, or a scalene triangle. Obviously it can't be this because it can't be equilateral, that has to be 60, 60, 60. So, let's think about isosceles. If you have a triangle and you know that these 2 sides are the same, and you know that this angle, let's say, is, let's call it 40 degrees, right? Then the internal angles are 180. So we know that these 2 have to be the same as each other. So to work out those angles, we need to think, well, these 2 minus that is 180. So let's get rid of that 40 first. 180 take away 40 is 140. Now that 140 degrees is going to be shared equally between these 2 angles. 140 divided by 2 gives us 70 degrees. So this equilateral triangle is 70, 70, 40. And we can check that by going 70 plus 70 plus 40 is 0. 7 is 14 plus 4 is 8 and 180 degrees, which gets us right back up to the top. That's all I wanted to pre-teach for this. Have a little go at the questions. Look at the answers afterwards. Remember, these lines are super important. If you see 2 lines like that on a triangle, it means that the length of that and the length of that are equal, which means that this angle and this angle have to be equal. If you know that, you should be able to work out any missing angles that they ask of you. Have a little go, and any questions, comment below the post.